Hey guys, Sean here. So just wanted to let you know a little bit about how to be an amazing server in a restaurant. I actually have a video, top 10 server mistakes. I will link it below. Um, it's been seen by a lot of people, but I actually was when I first got into YouTube in 2015. I was going to get into all of the tips and tricks that I learned as a server. I was a really good server once upon a time, and I wanted to like share all of my secrets to like so that you could like make lots of tips by being an awesome server. And I had it all written down. I had all these ideas, and I lost the notes, and I just never got around to like redoing it. So I probably still will eventually do that video, but this is just kind of like me just going off the top of my head. So if you're a server, this isn't going to be my formal "here's everything I know" video, but at least I can give you some ideas. So, yes. So you're a server at a restaurant, and you know that the ticket times are going to be long for whatever reason because they're short. One or two cooks called in, you have a couple of new cooks. So the manager's going to be back there cooking because a couple of people called out for whatever, or there's like a new menu for whatever reason. You know the ticket times are going to be long. Let your guests know from the beginning. Let them know. You're on their side, all right? Tell them what's up. Tell them why the ticket time is going to be long. You're not going to get in trouble. They're going to respect you for that. In fact, they're not going to hold it against you. Some people are going to be kind of jerks, but most of your customers, most of your guests aren't going to hold that against you if the ticket times are long. As long as the food's good and your service is good, if they have to wait a long time for the food and you told them that it was going to be that way and why, then they're not going to hold that against you. You're still going to get your 20% hopefully. Okay? Another thing, if they ask for a recommendation, you better have some good stuff to tell them. For me, what I like if they ask for a recommendation, for me, what I was going to do is say, okay, if you're looking for, I'm going to say, here's the most popular one or two things at orders. This is what I sell the most of. These are the most popular one or two dishes that we sell. This is what people buy all the time. That would be one recommendation. Second recommendation, here's my personal favorite, the thing that I enjoy the most, the thing that I think tastes the best. So that would be number two. Number three, you want to give them a recommendation about portion. So you could say, when it comes to portion size, you get the most for your money. This meal right here, you're going to get a large portion. So if you're hungry, this is going to fill you up. Okay, so give them a few ideas. Your favorite thing, the thing that's going to have the biggest portion, and the most popular one or two items they sell. All right, so that's going to help you out. Before your shift starts, make sure you have like the napkins are all like stocked up so that you can give them plenty of extra napkins. After when you greet them and get their drink order, you get them their drinks ASAP. All right. Then at some point before you serve their appetizer or their meal, whatever their first food is, after they get their drinks, but before you give them their food, make sure you give them extra napkins. If you work somewhere and your manager is stingy and they don't want you to waste like money on giving them extra napkins, find another restaurant to work at, all right? Give them extra napkins on the jump. Every time. Every time. Okay? What else? Refills. When their glass is less than half full, hit them with a refill. With non-alcoholic drinks, of course. So don't wait until it's empty. You don't want them to ask you for a refill. Because for me, as a server, if you've asked me, now of course, if we're extremely busy, it is what it is. But if we're not extremely busy, if you have to ask me for a refill, I am failing at my job. If I'm your server, you're not going to have to worry about it. You're going to get what you need before you realize you need it. And I'm not exaggerating, I'm being honest. I was a damn good server, and I made good tips for it. Physical job, crappy hours, but yeah, I was I was good. I got paid well for it. So yes, if their drink is less than half full. Now, if they've already had a couple refills, it's getting towards the end of the night, and they're slowing down, and you know they're leaving soon, you don't have to overdo it. But especially in the beginning, once they get lower than half, hit them up with a damn refill. It's not hard, guys. What else? Let's see. All right, if you have a party of like 8 or more, make sure you know how the checks are getting split before it's time to get the checks set up. All right? Don't do it while they're eating. Before they get their food, find out how they're going to split the check. If they all want it on one bill, fabulous. But if they want it, 6 different splits, find that out early and notate it. It's going to make life easier, and when it's time to check out, they're not sitting around for a long time thinking about, maybe I shouldn't give them such a big tip, did a good job, but now this whole checkout process is taking a long time. Then you can split up the check on the computer. You can split up the food in the computer early. All right? Just a few things. I got so much more. Stay tuned.